Hello, gorgeous. You look gorgeous. No, you look gorgeous.
Hey guys, it's Alice from Finslippy. Here to talk to you about my favorite moment ever. There have been many. My favorite episode is probably the one we did about talking to your kids about sex, because it just makes me giggle because I'm 12.
You know, I wish I just could sit them down and say, once upon a time, Mommy and Daddy got really, really drunk.
But one of my favorite, just the raw video footage was when we'd moved to Brooklyn a few months before, and I don't know if you can hear, there's a lot of noise. Can you hear the children? The laughter? And the windows, by the way, are closed. Totally shut. This is just the noise level that we're dealing with. Right across the street from me is a landmark, and it's called the Old Stone House, and it's part of where the Battle of Brooklyn took place in the Revolutionary War. So they renamed the park Washington Park the day that I was taping. I don't know if you can hear the fifes right outside my window, but they're there. There is a battle raging right now. And it was just like every time I thought the noise would sort of settle down, there'd be some new sound, there were cannons, there was all this stuff that he...
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Washington Park for our
you kidding me?
cutting here. And we're going to
Sorry.
introduce the new kids of the park.
It was the video that had a screen cap of me just like holding up handcuffs. That was the thing that you pressed to play the video. Just me holding up a pair of handcuffs. My husband had no idea what the topic of that episode was. You know how it's usually like, favorite books, should we immunize, things like that. And so his business partners, he works at a startup, his business partners read my site, and they saw the screen cap of me holding up the handcuffs and were like, oh man. Things that I purchased 3 months after Hank's birth in order to keep the marriage fresh include, my husband was like, what? Oh dear. We have Gerda.
Hello, gorgeous. You look gorgeous. No, you look gorgeous.
So that one was kind of funny because it's like, oh no honey, this week we're not discussing whether or not to circumcise. This week we're discussing our sex life. Is that cool?
You know, I wish I had Maggie's handcuff story to tell or Rebecca's cussing story, but of course no, I have sort of a sociological concept to talk about instead. I really loved the episode where we talked about playing favorites with our kids, whether or not we do it.
I think there is just a natural tendency to have an affinity to one child who happens to be more like you. I know in my case, my daughter and I, we're very similar. She came out that way.
That episode, it was just really, it really got me thinking about my own parenting. It got me thinking about my own 2 children and what it is about them that's so unique and what I appreciate about them.
The immediate one that comes to mind is when I busted out with Carrie Underwood. Well, I dig my keys into the side of his pretty little souped-up 4-wheel drive. Carved my name into his leather seats. I think it was, how would you react if your partner cheated on you? And it's sort of weird because I'm not particularly a country western fan. I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed to hold it all 4 times. I don't know where that came from, but apparently I have a country diva in me just crying to get out. Maybe next time he'll think before he cheats. You're welcome.
Join the Momversation at momversation.com.